Hey T-Squad, it's Kirsty. Alright, so I just finished watching the Piers Morgan and Candace Owens interview, and I need to talk about it because I genuinely sat there thinking, is he actually serious right now? Like, am I watching an interview, or am I watching a grown man argue with the idea of questions? Because this did not feel like journalism. It felt like something else entirely. So let me tell you what it felt like watching this in real time. From the jump, it was obvious Piers didn't bring Candace on because he cared about her opinion or wanted an honest conversation. He brought her on because he knew exactly what it would do for views. Candace Owens equals clicks. Controversy equals money. That part isn't even debatable. And the funniest part? He kept accusing her of doing it for money. Sir, the call is coming from inside the studio. He's the one running ads. He's the one clipping this interview. He's the one monetizing outrage. So when he starts throwing "you're doing this for profit" at her, that wasn't an argument, that was projection. Plain and simple. What really annoyed me, though, was how he handled the conversation. Or didn't handle it. Every time Candace tried to actually explain her reasoning, not conclusions, not claims, reasoning, he interrupted her. He talked over her, reframed her words, or mocked the question itself. That's not debate. That's control. And then we get to the big line he kept repeating. Where's the proof? Now listen, if there was a federal or intelligence level cover-up, you wouldn't get a neat little folder labeled proof. That's not how power works. You'd get sealed records, missing footage, delayed releases, contradictions, people being told to stop asking questions, media figures aggressively policing curiosity, which is exactly what we're watching happen. Candace never said she had all the answers. She said things don't add up. And instead of addressing the inconsistencies, Piers got visibly uncomfortable. That's when the tone changed. That's when the interruptions ramped up. That's when he started dragging her character, her income, her past, anything except the actual points she was raising. That reaction told me more than any argument could. Because here's the thing, if she was completely harmless, she'd be ignored. If she was easily debunked, he would have calmly debunked her. But ridicule, moral scolding, and constant interruptions? That's what happens when someone is poking at things people don't want poked. Piers loves to play this role of the bold truth-teller, but notice how he never really challenges systems above him. He challenges individuals. He stays loud but safe, edgy but insured. He's not fearless, he's protected. And that's why this whole interview felt off. It wasn't about truth, it was about containment. Framing Candace as reckless, emotional, or profit-driven so nobody has to actually sit with the uncomfortable questions she's asking. You don't have to agree with her to see that. You don't even have to like her. You just have to be honest about what you watched. Because when I finished the interview, I wasn't thinking, wow, she proved everything. I was thinking, wow, he really didn't want those questions asked. And when someone keeps telling you to stop asking questions instead of giving answers that make sense, that's when I start paying closer attention. Anyway, that's just my take. You don't have to agree with me, but I know I'm not the only one who side-eyed that interview hard. Keep sipping that tea.